pneumatic mania here, it seems, this month, because no sooner did I get the 2008 free Henry that I got out the door, but I got another one in. Guy messaged me off the advert and says, "Oh, I've got an old Henry that's blown up. Would you, take it as a part exchange?" And I did. And look what we have. A machine which is literally 10 years newer from 2018 than the other one, a Henry 160. He got it out of his van, and I am afraid to say poor 2008 Henry got put in the van, and we're going to see what sort of life that Henry might have in a minute as we give this thing an autopsy. Yes, he told me very clearly it went bang when it went. So, let's have a look. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? I am going to turn this into an episode of Fat Fighters today, because if I put this Henry on these scales and look underneath, because obviously you can't see anything, I don't usually weigh vacuum cleaners, we can see the Henry weighs pretty much 10 kilos. Oh, these scales may look, get off the phone, Felix, go on, you say no? Step up. If the phone starts doing weird things, this is why. Look, do I sit there? Look. Oh, there we go. Look, the handle works. Yeah, these scales. Oh, put those away. I hate filming in 5 minutes. Close those curtains. It's too light, isn't it? Come on, off you get. Yeah, I've never had a postage charge come back from weighing anything on those, so I would say that's fairly accurate. So I have here, conveniently, a Henry Turbo manual, but 160. If we come to here, Henry should weigh 7.5 kilos, so 2.5 kilograms of dirt is in this. And I've had a peek, and yes, he is absolutely ram-packed full, and it gets worse. So what we'll do, we'll have a look at the tools first, because then I can get those out of the way, and we'll take the hose off of the hose end with its nice cuff. Look, yeah, or what remains of its nice cuff. Well, it may not have been a nice cuff, who knows? It's cuff. Let's peel back the layers and see what actually happened. Probably just had the little split that they have. There we go, that'll teach me for trying to turn this place into a more child-friendly version of Animal Hospital, just with less Rolf Harris. Right, I can feel something under here. I should have just pressed record and fast forwarded this bit, but I like putting tape on things. I don't know why. Somebody must have gone to so much effort and probably spent as much on tape as a hose end would, literally cost. Okay, so there's nothing on there. Maybe that was just a handle grip. Who knows? And there's no splits or tears here, so that should clean up okay. This end, there's no damage at all. I reckon this, no. I think this has just been unscrewing from the hose end. That is a sneak peek. I mean, I'm actually going to caveat all of this by saying that I reserve the right to sling the whole thing in the bin, should we discover things which which go too far. The ones are completely welded together there. Oh, blimey. And there. And I think we would probably finish off the floor tool if... Oh, gosh. If I was to sort of stand on the floor tool and try and twist the whole neck. These floor tools are... I mean, this one's obviously been used. It's not exhibiting the normal signs of use. I don't think anybody's put these brushes down for ages, and sort of see why. Oh, yeah. They're not great floor tools anyway. They do not wear well. Bearing in mind, this machine is, I think it's probably not even 2 years old now, or just about, not even 3 years old. Oh for goodness sake. 2018, if it was an older style, blah, 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 blah. Right. Next thing to look at is Henry himself. Let me get prepared. What really killed this thing ultimately was being used wet, because this is dripping inside. I mean, it got wet while we were chatting on the doorstep, but that was only externally. Inside, and obviously you can tell that this thing does not have a bag, and that yes, the wet is from deep inside. So forgive me if, you know, I'm not throwing it away, but I don't want to fully ruin my car. And I want to be able to slot this into there should we need. Oh, it's just wet and mouldy as well. Oh my god! Right, that is that. They're going to cut now, and I'm going to put this outside. That is not a job for in here. Oh. Oh, I've not had a gag that deep for years from a vacuum cleaner ever. Oh, right, get on with it. We're going to pop this apart because, well, wow. The motor is dead anyway, and quite honestly, I do not want it in the house smelling like that. I wasn't going to get down to it straight away, at least, but oh, that was... So, to this stage, at least, everything seems okay. Yeah, nothing untoward, but the really grim part gonna be here. Let's see how much of this has to join the bleach bath. don't let me touch it. Just separate, you stupid new thing. I should know these really well, of course, because I've got very friendly with one of these, building it into a LED show. Oof. Ah. It stinks, but it's not as bad because it's not concentrated. Oh, why are you coming out with it? I don't want you to come out with it. I don't want to touch you at all. Oh, good job the box is still outside. Right, that is fine, but... oh, there goes that smell again. Yeah. No flipping surprise. Our motor decided it didn't want to live anymore, and it's actually blown off the joint on there, and I don't blame it. I'm not even going to bother fixing it. Oh. So, there we go. I want to get all of this out of the house. Oh my goodness. And, yeah, I shall end the video when it doesn't feel like I'm going to throw up again. Oh, and there we go. All that we have left that I can bear to have in the house for the next 55 seconds at least. Whilst we finish off this video, you can be turned off because you're too bright. You can be turned off because you're too bright. And yes, this plastic doesn't smell quite as bad as all the rest. And all this is flipping one anyway. And no idea how I'm going to get those out. Is it boiling water or something? My sink isn't big enough. Who knows? I've got to take the head apart as well. I'll probably take this, I'll just tap this axle through in a minute and take it all off. I don't quite know what to say now. I haven't had one this disgusting. What it was, looked outside, there's pine needles in it. I think it's just been used, bagless, and then used as a wetback and then left for a long time. I would imagine this is a 2018 model. If it's worked in the last 4 or 5 months, I'll be amazed. I think all it did was just blow its carbon off, or again got completely and utterly wet. Ugh, never use a Henry for wet. So who knows when you'll see this again. Wasn't fully planning on bashing it down quite yet, although I'm very glad we checked, otherwise it would have sat in the corner of the front room probably for a day or two before I chucked it in the shed for who knows how long, and blimey, think what that would have grown into. So yeah, this is jumping the queue, but only because it is almost a biohazard. I have been washing my hands frequently, neat bleach has gone on them, and I'm about to go and wash them again. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And little Henry 160, I still need to find a motor for him. I was going to perhaps potter around with that in this video. No, I'll get it washed up first, and then we'll see what we can do. Don't think we'll do a Miele motor. That was a bit last year, wasn't it? We've done that one already. We'll have to think of something else. Until that point, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.